Hello, I'm Kimra Major Morris, and welcome to Legal Connections. Florida has 12 law schools, and they've joined together to combat racial injustice. Here to discuss this venture with us is FAMU Law's new dean, Deidre Keller. Welcome to Legal Connections.
Thank you.
What is the Consortium for Racial Justice?
The Consortium for Racial Justice is an initiative undertaken by all 12 of the law schools here in the state in the wake of George Floyd's murder and the protests about racial violence and racial justice. The schools got together and thought through kind of what contribution they could make to the fight for racial justice and came up with the consortium. So I'll have to give credit here to my predecessor, Nikki Booth Perry, who did that work on behalf of the FAMU College of Law. And what the schools came up with was essentially a fellowship program where the school will identify a student who will work with organizations already engaged in racial justice initiatives to provide legal support for those initiatives.
Very interesting. And why is it important for the schools to work together?
Well, the schools felt it important to work together because we really wanted to demonstrate that all of the law schools in Florida are committed to this project. And of course, FAMU Law is the only HBCU in the consortium, but all 11 other schools really wanted to be engaged and demonstrate their support for the project of racial justice as well. This is definitely not a project. Effectively, we all felt the moral imperative to contribute what our colleges could to the fight.
Awesome. And so with the FAMU Law Rattlers for Justice theme, do you have any unique thoughts about what FAMU Law will specifically bring to the consortium?
Absolutely. So FAMU Law is, as you know, one of the most diverse schools in the country, right? And of course, the college has a long-standing history. The college was born, I'm not telling you anything you don't know, but for the others out there who don't know the history, the college was born sort of out of the refusal to integrate the University of Florida. And so this history of educating Black lawyers, that has been the project of the college for all of its life. And so we continue that history. We continue our mission of access for underserved communities. And of course, the consortium is right in line with that history and mission.
Absolutely. Well, I'd like to personally welcome you to Orlando. It's so nice to connect with you and a pleasure to have you on Legal Connections.
Thank you, Kimra. It's great to meet you.
Thank you. Is there anything you'd like to add before we go?
Just that I think the consortium is great. It institutionalizes a project that I hope will continue for a long time.
Excellent.
As long as it's needed.
Excellent. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
That's all we have today on Legal Connections. Thank you so much for joining us.